Hi, I'm Paul Potratz, and welcome to Motivation Monday, where leaders come to get ideas of how to motivate their team. Today, I've got one word, I've got one tactic that I want you to follow, and it's called listening. I know you've heard it. Oh yeah, listen, you've got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Why don't you use them that way? So I'm not talking about just listening to what people are talking about. I'm talking about finding out about your team. What motivates your team? What are the problems that are going on in your company? Because as a business owner, as a leader, as a manager, you don't even know what's going on in your company. I mean, as your company grows, you become more and more disconnected from your company. So I'm going to give you a strategy of how to find out what's going on in your company and start making changes. And once you make these changes, you're going to see your company just start to take off, start to grow. So by listening, this is a practice that we do here at Potratz every quarter. It's doing a survey. I mean, that's simple. But this survey is an anonymous survey. You send this anonymous survey out to your team, and they feel the freedom to be able to really voice their concerns, positive or negative. They tell you what's going on in your company. Now you can become reactive. You can start to change things within your company, change the culture in your company. So get a piece of paper and a pen out. This is what I want you to do. I want you to have one of this question in your survey. Now you got it? You ready? What would you do if you own this company? Again, the question is, what would you do if you own this company? So we have that question in our survey, and you'd be amazed at the information that we're learning from our team members of what they would do if they own the company. Now that you get the survey out, what I want you to do is I want you to gather all of your managers into a room, and I want you to go through this survey. Don't make this survey long, guys. I mean, I've seen some people do surveys, and it's like, whoa, that's really long. But go through the survey that has like 5 to 10 questions and talk about it. And I'm telling you, it's going to hurt your feelings, and you're probably going to try to, protect yourself because it's going to hurt your feelings because you've worked really hard to build a company. But you've got to be open-minded, and you've got to listen to what your team members are saying. And now as you're reading this survey, you've got to come up with a way. You've got to put this into motion. You've got to show your team that you really genuinely care and you're going to make the changes. This is going to be one of the best ways to start motivating your team and start growing your company. And I mean, the growth is going to happen really fast. If you don't know what's going on in your company and you've got those, let's say those negative Nancys that are out there, or negative Mikes, or whatever you want to call them, you've got them out there and they're gossip. And gossip is not a way to make your company grow. So if you start addressing the issues, and then you can put a committee together other than the managers and start saying, how can we improve the culture of our company? Because a happy company is a company that will grow and be highly successful. So there's your idea for Motivation Monday, but I want to hear from you. I want to hear your idea. So what I want you to do is connect with me on Facebook. Find me on Facebook, where I share more ideas that you can use in motivating your team members, marketing, advertising, but I want to hear your idea. And if we feature one of your ideas, guess what? We're going to send you a snazzy little Potratz coffee mug strategy. So we've got these cute little coffee mugs, and it has a strategy on it, and we're constantly changing them out. We're coming up with new strategies. What's the best way to actually learn a new strategy? Well, on average, a person's got to see something 21 times to put it into action. So we'll make sure you see it 21 times. So connect with me on Facebook. Let's hear your ideas so we can feature it and get some new ideas. And I'll see you next week on Motivation Monday.